What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Mr. Rob Comics. Welcome back to another video. Today we have a pretty exciting one for me. Hopefully you share that same excitement once we dive in and I show you guys this collection that we picked up. That's right, a collection. I don't normally do that. I'm not some gigantic reseller that wants to buy collections and resell collections, and I don't really ever sell or let go of any of the stuff that I purchase. It is for my personal benefit and my personal collection. And I was on the fence about this collection for about 24 hours because that's about the window I knew I had, because he had posted it later in the evening. So I knew I had at least overnight to kind of think about it before he got bombarded. We had a great exchange. I tried to film the interaction and like some of the conversation. Wasn't interested in having any part of that on the internet. I don't blame him. We were going to go pick this up in person. Ended up not being the case. It ended up being not convenient for him, not convenient for me, not convenient for him, not convenient for me. So we ended up opting in, or I opted in to pay for shipping, which actually wasn't that bad, especially around the holiday time. Everything's flowing really smoothly, and we were able to kind of agree to things a little bit easier than we probably normally would have been. I miscalculated earlier in one of my videos past. I thought it was like a 25 to 30 figures, which I was sort of close. It ended up being 33 total figures. They are all from the same line. They are different series within that line, but I saw it and I thought it would look super awesome in the office. And I'm looking at them now. They're great. And I know that most of you guys are probably here for the comic books, and please don't just click away super fast. I do have more comic book videos coming up very soon. The very next video after this one will be a comic book video, but I am going to dive in and talk about these toys. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back down to the down view. Now, this is the same place that I normally display comic books, and I said, you know, it'd be funny just to use the same place, but put a little like sneak peek of two books from a video coming up soon. These are some first appearance books. If you guys know what this annual number 14 is, it's controversial. Same thing, well, not same thing with this. This is just another first appearance, but we'll dive into that on a future video. Now, how am I gonna do this? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to have them all off to the side, and I'll go through relatively quickly and show you what they are one by one and just put them back in order as I'm doing it. There's not really any specific order, but it does make things a little easier. So what better place to start than first off telling you guys this is a Marvel Universe brand new in-box carded. Now some of them are a little rougher than others, but this is they're all still sealed. It's a Marvel Universe. These are the 3.75 sized figures, and I picked up a collection of 33 of these guys. So I was just going to go through and show you the characters. Of course, this is the famous Jean Grey. Excuse me. We have Psylocke, also pretty good character, pretty cool, one of my wife's favorites. Blastar, cool in some of the Avenger books. Then we have, let's see, Jean Grey's other half, Mr. Cyclops, Scott Summers here. These are cool looking figures. You know, I had a lot of these when I was a kid, and that's partially what drew me to this collection. The Thing, or Fantastic Four, Ben, that's his name. Cool figure. I had these when I was a kid, played with them. I didn't have all of these. Some of these series came out later on, but some of these I had, well, I say kid, I would say probably teenager, roughly young teen. This is Thor, the Mighty Thor. Very cool, very cool. Because this line started in the late 2000s, like close to 2010s, whatever. And I would have been a teenager at that point. This is Yellow Jacket with Ant-Man. Look at little tiny Ant-Man in there. Funny guy. But yeah, this is these are all super cool to me. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. They're all you know, in such nice condition that I want to keep them this way, so I'll probably have to find a fancy way to display them. If this would have been some cheap find in an antique store, sorry, that was Falcon, my apologies. Some cheap store, I probably would have pulled them all out and put them on a shelf as like a big fight scene. Grey Hulk, probably one of my favorite figures from this whole entire series. I think there's like series 1 through, I don't know, like 8 or 9. Green Hulk, a Green Hulk. There's multiple. This is one of the Green Hulks. Not my favorite one, but like I said, beggars can't be choosers when you're buying an entire collection. Rhino. Another cool character. I like the, you know me, I like the big, over-exaggerated, bulky characters. Which she is not, Storm. Super cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, here you go. This is a nice one. Red Hulk. This is gonna be popular here soon if the movie doesn't flop completely. Oh yeah, this is, boom. Colossus. Cool looking figure right there. Colossus is a cool figure. Let's see what else we got. Oh, maybe I'll save him for last. That's probably my favorite character, if not, I mean, for sure my favorite villain, but probably my favorite character. We'll get to him last. This is Beast upside down. I don't know if that's on purpose or if this is like an accidental thing, because you can get this exact same figure, but he's faced up, but it's the same series number, series 4, issue 10. So I don't know, but super cool. I kind of laughed when I saw it. I enjoy it. It's Beast. Let's see. Oh, back to backs here. We got Wolverine and first appearance Wolverine, which that's super cool. A comic book that I will forever search for and hopefully doesn't elude me forever, but it is a possibility. And then just a cool, like, fully decked out for battle Wolverine. Let's see. Oh yeah, we'll pull these guys. Again, kind of a hero and a villain that go kind of hand in hand here. You got Daredevil, and then you got Bullseye. Super cool. Wish I had some Bullseye comics too, actually, now that I think about it. Kind of an interesting villain. Another anti-hero, so to speak. Punisher. This is, I don't know which, I want to say this is like the original Punisher outfit. I don't know, there might be one that's older than this, but it's one of the older ones for sure. Of course, one of my, again, he's in probably my top 10. I like the Human Torch. Super simple power, but he's super classic, you know, he's like one of the original Marvel characters, so super cool. This one kind of looks a little funky though, look at that hair. Oh. Needs to find a new barber. All right. Mystique, which also you can tell that they had fun designing her character, if you know what I mean. Don't know why they do that to little old Mystique, but they did. Somebody's happy about it. Here we go. Mr. Iron Man. He was, this was one of the first ones in the collection in the pictures I saw that I was like, okay, I played with Iron Man a lot. This is getting interesting, and I played with this exact one. It's awesome. Going down memory lane here. Let's see, what do we got? We got Captain America. Yeah, look at that. Shield's super clean and crispy. Cool. I like the Cap suit. It's a good suit if you're American. Let's see. Oh yeah, this guy. This guy's hilarious. Electro. What's that meme with him with a wave of my finger? Never mind. Probably keep it PG here. Electro. Let's see. We got a black costume, black suit Spider-Man. Goes with my comic books for sure. Got all the black suit appearances. I did that earlier this year. If you wanted to check that out, go check those videos out. Let's see here. Got a regular suit Spider-Man. And got... Can't forget about my boy, Luke Cage. Luke Cage. Again, don't have any Luke Cage or Power Man comics. Need to be on the hunt for that. As I'm going through these, I'm getting ideas. But I guess that's one part of the fun, right? If you hear the chair squeaking, I know I need to buy a new one. Iron Fist, which is fitting considering we just looked at Power Man or Luke Cage. They have a little comic run together. Mr. TV Show, Moon Knight. Super cool character, actually. I'm not a big fan of the TV show. It's kind of slow moving. I mean, it's a great TV show, but if we ever get a season 2, who knows? Okay, these last 3, I've showed you 30 figures so far. These last 3 are probably some of my favorites. This is like partially the main reason that I bought this whole collection. The Iron Man was the first one I saw, but these 3 were kind of the reason that, because I got a really good price on this, let's be honest. He basically let me pay, it was basically like $8 a figure. Well, like $7.25 a figure. And some of these are worth well over that, and some of them are worth right at that. So I was okay with this. Nova. I'll move him over here because I'll show you all 3. Nova is a common and pretty cheaper, oh my gosh, more affordable character, but Nova is one of my favorite characters in the Marvel Universe, period. These last 2 are actually kind of sought after. People kind of fight over these. This is the Ghost Rider. I believe this is from Series 2. Yeah, number 30. This is... people like this one for sure. And then people really like Series 2 because this is Series 2, number 14. This is the Juggernaut. This is my favorite, one of my favorite characters to ever exist. I think his character backstory is great. I think his actual super natural abilities and his, his like mutation, all that's super cool. I like when he fights Colossus because Colossus is one of my favorite hero types. So this guy's awesome. So these are one, and then where's that Iron Man at? These were, with this Iron Man included, these were like the 4 that I saw at a quick glance that made me kind of perk my ears up and say, let's try and get this thing, because this guy can sell for, I've seen it sell for $80. There's one recent one on eBay for $100, but I think that was a guy who just was going ridiculously out of his way to get it. But you can see it from, $65 to $80 all day long. So that was a big one. This one sells for $45 to $50 all day long. So these 2 alone was like a really large portion as to why I was like, well, these 2 figures, if I ever wanted to, like, let's say, seek value out of this, they will take care of a very large chunk and basically afford for some of these smaller characters. Another one that's actually a pretty expensive character is the Red Hulk. He's worth quite a bit too. So he's another one that you could put up here with the big guys. People buy him for around $30-$35, and those are comps. Those are sold. Those aren't listed. So I mean, all in all, very happy with the collection. Actually, couldn't be more happy. I'm just looking around. Another one. Let's just get. Let's do something funny here. Let's try and get all these big characters on the screen. Be a cool thumbnail, maybe. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. That's awesome. Well, that is. Let me know what you think about the collection. Let me know if you guys even have heard of these toys or if you collect these toys. Let me know how you think I did. Like I said, it was roughly like $7 to like $7.25 a figure, which I figured is not that bad considering the price of some of these are, in the $10 to $15 range for the most part. $10 is pretty safe for a lot of them. And then if you're buying online, you got shipping to worry about. If you're buying in store, they're still roughly $10. So I think I did pretty good. I think I made out, and I'm gonna keep them. They're not being resold, so I'm not looking for margin. I'm just looking for, a good deal, and I think I got a pretty decent deal. If you guys have any comments or suggestions as to what you would like to see next, or what other types of toys or collectibles. I know there's a lot more of this series that I do not have that I should probably try and obtain at some point, but this is a great start into the Marvel Universe line, that's for sure. I knocked out a lot of the hard ones early on. I know that there's a couple other ones that are kind of tricky, like the Gambit one's pretty hard. But we'll see where we go from here. And if you guys are gonna, come back and see me next week, it's gonna be a comic book video, so stay tuned for that. And if you like the video, then like the video, and please consider subscribing. As usual, this has been Mr. Rob Comics. Peace and love.